Rowan Companies is a major provider of international and domestic contract drilling services. The company is ringing the closing bell today at the New York Stock Exchange, where Laura Lee is standing by with the CEO. Laura?
Hey there, Matt. Well, Rowan Companies is celebrating 35 years of trading down here at the New York Stock Exchange. Joining me now is Matt Ralls. He's president and CEO of Rowan. Congratulations. Your stock here is at a new two-year high. Talk to me a little bit about how business is faring overall for you.
Well, business is good for us right now. We're in the jackup side of the offshore drilling business. We have a very high-end jackup fleet, so we've seen very good utilization and day rates in our end of the market, even though the jackup market broadly has been a little bit more depressed. So we've seen some good new contracts and commitments for our rigs, and I think that's helped our stock move higher.
You know, Mr. Ralls, I want to ask you, there's been some speculation. Barclays came out and it said that you may be interested in spinning off some businesses. Any truth to that?
Absolutely, yeah. We have three lines of business. We have land drilling, manufacturing, and offshore drilling. Our intention over a longer period of time is to concentrate on offshore drilling, so you will likely see us separate our manufacturing opportunity and possibly our land fleet. Yes, Matt?
Hey, why do you want to concentrate on offshore drilling now? It would seem to me it's a tough climate for that kind of thing.
Well, no. In fact, it's actually a decent market now, and we expect it to get much better, similar to what it has been for the last few years before this most recent downturn. So we expect that you'll see the high end of the offshore market with high-end assets like ours or on the deep water side do very well over the coming years.
Hey, Matt, you mentioned you're open to selling off some of the pieces of the business. Let me ask you, though, would you be open to being acquired? I bring this up because back in September, you and some other folks in the space shot up on news that Seadrill was looking to make some acquisitions. Would you be open to being acquired at this point?
Well, Carol, I guess I have to give the stock answer that we're always interested if it's in the best interest of the shareholders, but that's not our objective. I mean, we expect to be able to stand alone, to be very successful in this industry under the Rowan banner. We've got true brand value in that name. We've got an excellent operational reputation. We think we can grow bigger, acquiring other smaller players in the industry or even possibly continuing our building program. So I don't expect us to be acquired. That's not the direction we want to go, but obviously we'll do what's best for the shareholders.
You know, Matt, I want to ask you, we're nearing the end of the year. What is your outlook for business going into 2011?
We're optimistic. We believe that we're going to see higher E&P spending by particularly the majors, but also the national oil companies, and that'll be good. What we're seeing is that across the board, the demand on the drilling equipment is getting greater and greater. That's why it's so important right now to have these high-end assets as opposed to commodity-type equipment. So we think you'll see the high-end assets do very well, even though the commodity equipment may not do as well or may be underutilized.
And how are you factoring in terms of where crude prices may head?
Well, we don't rely day to day on that, but we expect oil prices are going to be strong and getting stronger, so we expect that to be good for the E&P spending. That's clearly what drives E&P spending.
Great. Thanks so much for taking the time, Matt, and congratulations again.